and welcome to this week's What's Hot. And as we've discovered, releasing news on a Friday in the hope that it will go unnoticed by the masses really doesn't work if you're Sports Direct, which has seen its stock trading near an 8-year low in early trading week. The bury bad news on a Friday tactic is so last Millennium. And what we'd all like to know is how the Financial Review managed to convert €674 to over $1 billion. Which currency converter have they been using, or what do they know that we don't? Well, a lot of movement in Europa Metals, a lot of volume traded and the stock rising on Tuesday. And read the analysis being presented by research analyst One on the lse.co.uk chat room. In his 2 long blog-like posts entitled Material Revaluation, he gives this advice about the European lead zinc exploration company. He says, or she says, watch for any movement by the company's largest investors, Deutsche Balaton and Brandon Hill. Well, it is rare that companies talk about having an amazing year, but these are the words that were presented by Games Workshop. The company makes Warhammer miniatures and has broken records 3 years in a row. Well, Games Workshop is returning 155 pence per share to shareholders for the year, and if you could miniaturise any character from the AIM market, who would it be? Now on Wednesday, Angle releases its interim results and you can take part in the webcast at 12:30. You can register on the company's website. You could also ask about the timelines regarding the ovarian cancer clinical trial. Bermuda Shorts reckons Q3, which is close. Now looking at the 3 addresses that the company has on its website, I was curious to learn about the King of Prussia location, and Google Maps takes us to a casino. So many gambling cliches, so little time. Well, we'll also get interims from Just Eat. Now, over the weekend, the BBC reported that the company is in merger talks with Dutch company Takeaway.com. The merged entity is to become Just Eat Takeaway.com, and it's been established, according to CNN Business, it's been established to fight Uber Eats and Amazon in Europe's crowded food delivery market. Well, Wednesday is also the end of the month, and a lot of companies leaving it to the very last minute to present their numbers to investors. But it's the end of the month. It's also the beginning of the new one. August the 1st is also a very busy day, as you can see. Well, Thursday too will be a merger-focused day. We will be hearing from the London Stock Exchange. Now, it releases its interims. It's in talks to buy data analytics firm Refinitiv for £22 billion. Now, this is just a month after the stock exchange acquired ethical and sustainable data provider Beyond Ratings, which provides environmental, social and governance, or ESG data for fixed income investors. So the LSE is growing its information services business, but at what price? Well, look here. This is David Craig, the chief executive and board member of Refinitiv, not to be confused with Craig David. Well, don't go away for a long weekend on Friday. Well, at least not until Friday lunchtime, because it is a busy results day. Plenty of RNSs, including Royal Bank of Scotland and BT and International Airlines, which of course includes Aer Lingus, British Airways and Iberia. It's an industry fraught with problems due to the weather, concerns about Egypt and unions. Now, pilots may go on strike over the summer. Well, that's one reason for a staycation, and why not stay in one of the hotels belonging to Millennium and Copthorne, who also update investors on their recent numbers. Well, they in fact will be releasing second quarter results Friday, Now look at these trades on Tuesday and that mountain-esque share price. Well, Singaporean developer Kek Leng Beng has launched a second offer for the hotel chain. Mergers. Is there money to be made in that madness? No doubt we will find out in the coming week. It's been a pleasure. Till next week.